everyone. So, right. Uh, yes. So, we were discussing about rule. I'm doing good, Kamalji. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. So, I'm doing a little good, so better. So, when compared to yesterday, thank you so much, guys. Yes. And did you guys practice? Did you guys practice anything? Okay, I'm not receiving any response. I need the yes. Okay. So any kind of improvement that you people have on the same? Are you seeing no? Okay, no practice. Okay, you need to practice, guys. If you don't practice, so then we'll not be able to check out, right? Okay. So and tomorrow also tomorrow you'll be having the section based test. So I would want you people to what is that? Take up that thing and also kindly practice as much as possible. Okay. So the more you practice, the more perfection you are going to have on this. Okay. So now so we discussed many types of questions. What was our main agenda? Our main agenda was to read the questions properly, isn't it? So read the question, understand the question. So reading and understanding is one of the important thing that we need to have here. Okay. So now okay, summary and table completion. Very nice, very nice. So now today I'm going to complete through what is that headings and flow chart questions. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen to you guys. So just give me a second. Okay. Okay, table completion. Are you guys done with summary and table? Yes. So, I guess Jaydev sir has what is that told you what are the techniques. Now, let me talk about the flow chart. Okay, so what is this flow chart? Basically, something that tends to happen so continuously or so which is basically describing the things in continuation. So that is called as flow chart, isn't it? This flow chart is something easy and sometimes it is complex also. That means what? It is a mixture of both easy as well as complexity. Why it is easy? Because it is found in one particular paragraph. Okay, one particular paragraph continuously the information will be presented here. Okay, it is present where continuously in one particular paragraph. And also not only flow chart, if you take up all these questions, this category questions like summary, table filling, diagram filling, flow chart, so all of these questions if you take up, you believe or not, so once you locate the paragraph, you will be having in that particular paragraph and followed by if the information is more, if the flow chart or the diagram is big, so then it may go up to 2 paragraphs there. So that is one clue. That means like just like in sentence completion, true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, and all, what we were doing, we were running around the complete passage. But here it is not the thing. Why? Because they are going to describe one process here, one summary. Summary also you may have 2 3 paragraph combined together and they will be giving the summary. Even table completion also, because they will be comparing on the same character, I mean the characteristics of the different things, therefore that will also be mentioned in the same place. So therefore, even though it sounds very what is that complex, this flow chart and everything, but actually summary, flow chart, diagram, table completion, these are the easiest one if you people actually approach them in the right way. First and foremost, when they give the this one, what is that? So the flow chart or anything, it could be even the summary also you take or table completion you people take, you will be seeing that usually they will have the headings of that chart, or usually they may have some kind of hint there. Say in this case, we have taken the example where we are not taking any kind of, we don't have any kind of hint here. What we have, we just have a kind of, what is that, a normal, this one is given, a flow chart is there, given. So now what you need to do, you need to see if we get any clue here. The clue here is the first starting sentence only. The two main problems, dash and dash. Here they're starting off with some two main problems. Okay. Now we need to search in the paragraph where the two main problems are there, or we need to search the paragraph where they are talking about two main problems. But for the sake of presentation, we have taken directly that passage. But when you are doing it on the real passage, what you need to do, you need to check this only. Usually you will have the headings. Okay. By chance, in 98%, you will have the headings of the flow chart. By chance, if you don't have, in that case, what you need to do, what is the clue? Because we'll be having the complete passage, isn't it? We can't go through and search every passage here. First, you need to find where, which paragraph is having this idea, where they are talking about this idea. For that, what you need to do, either you need to see the heading or the topic that they would have been given. If they would not give that topic, so try to see the first blank, whatever they have given. So here they are talking about the two main problems. So you have to get back to the passage and you need to skim through each of the paragraphs to find out where they are discussing about the problems. Okay. So therefore, what we need to do here, so we need to basically look in for the paragraph where they are going to discuss about two main problems. So since we have taken the paragraph ourselves, so it is a direct paragraph we are getting back. Otherwise, you need to use the skimming process. Let me remind you what is the skimming process. Skimming process is reading the first idea and last sentence of the paragraph so that you will come to know what the paragraph contains there. Okay. So therefore, you need to do that and you need to locate that paragraph. And once you locate that paragraph, you need to read each and every sentence there completely and clearly in that particular paragraph, because the flow chart will be so continuously described there. Okay. So therefore, you need to read that particular paragraph in continuation. Now, let us get back to the paragraph. Now we have, this is the paragraph we have. See, now will not be just, what is that, just randomly going through. We will go through each of this sentence here depending upon question. So what was the first question, first blank? Before that, yeah, remember to see the instruction what they have given. Complete the flow chart below. Choose no more than 3 words for each answer. You should not have more than 3 words for these, each of the answer. That means each of the answer can have what? Maximum up to 3 words, less than 3 words. Okay. So now what is that they are asking here? Two main problems, dash and dash. Now I want everyone to be in the active mode. You people need to tell what are the two problems that they have described here. Yes. So go through this is the paragraph where they are talking about this thing. Because we have only one paragraph, that means we have picked up the paragraph where they are talking about this. So now quickly see, you need to scan through. You're not supposed to read everything. You know what you're looking for. You're looking for what? Two problems. What are the two problems? Now, go through this paragraph and tell me what are the two problems and where did you find that? I need the location also. I need, what is that? The problems also. Give a try. Then I will tell the answer. Go through it because we have done. I, mechanism and lose at third line. Okay, good. So I could see people telling this. Lost original look. No, 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 no. So let us see. Some of you have given the original look. No, Tulsi, it is not original look. Yeah, this is a good example for average. This. They will find a beautiful antique doll that does not look as beautiful as it should. But with proper restaurant, she can be beautiful as it was created. Here, there are two main problems. They are very, what is that, clearly saying two main problems. The eye mechanism has lost its original look. That means what? Eye mechanism has a problem and it has a loose head. What are the two problems that we can take? So eye mechanism and loose head. So the head is loose and there is a problem in the eye mechanism, okay, which has made it to lose its original look. Okay, so what are the two problems that we can give here? Eye mechanism and yes, loose head. So it is loose head. What is the spelling of loose? Loosc. Okay. So what is the answer here? The first and the second will be high mechanism. Yeah, but no more than 3 words. First answer is eye mechanism. Second answer is loose head. Only two words. Now, we are using only two words here. Getting it, guys? Okay. So everyone got this answer? Any doubt on this answer? Give me thumbs up. Okay. Right. Now, okay, we found two main problems, eye mechanism and loose head. Next, the flow chart. Dash the head from torso. Okay, it states that problem in the eye mechanism. Yeah, it is a problem in the eye mechanism. That's the reason. Problem in the eye mechanism. Eye mechanism in the sense, what is mechanism? The working of the eye. That means there is a problem in eye mechanism. Okay, which is not giving its the original look. So therefore, what it has to be? It has to be what? Eye mechanism only. Mechanism only is a problem, right? Eye mechanism has a problem. The mechanism of the eye is not working properly. That's the reason there is a problem, two problem, and that is nothing but eye mechanism and the loose head. Okay. Third one, dash the head from torso. They're doing head from something from the head from torso. What is torso, guys? I guess many are gymmers here. The one who do the gym will be knowing about torso, head, and everything. Yeah, so that's correct, bio. So here, like, what is that? Dash the head from torso. They are doing something head from torso. What is that? Definitely. And flowchart, one more thing I'm telling you guys, flowchart will go in sequence. Okay? Don't think that. So it will be mixed. Flowchart specifically will go in sequence. Whereas yours, this one, what is that? Table completion, your diagram filling will not go in sequence. Whereas flowchart will go in sequence. So here what they are doing something head from this one. Yeah, I could see the answers. Then we separated the head from the composition body. The composition body, see, so nicely they have given torso. Okay, they have given the synonym of this, right? So therefore what? Yes, separated is the right answer that you people have given. Very good, guys. It is separated. Why? Wait, let us see. Dash the head from torso. Separate. It is not ed. Separate. We need the verb form. Verb form. Separate the head from the torso. It is not separated the head. No. Separate the head from torso. Separate is the answer. Not ed. Isha, not ed. Yes, Lasya, it is not ed. Separate. Separate the head from torso. See, you cannot imprint the same answers, same the way you get the answers, that you cannot imprint. You need to see like how it is given in your, like what is the form required in the question. Okay. So that is the reason you people need to, what is that? Make sure that understand. Dash the head from the torso. If you write separated the head from torso, will it sound good? No, right? Yeah, the verbs do change depending on the sentences, Aftab. Okay, when I do the writing, I'll be giving one class of grammar where I'll tell how these verbs and all will be changing there. Okay, so why? Because separated the head from torso, like some noun is this one, what is that going off, and it is like it's sounding like a past tense, but here we are presenting the flow chart. Flow chart, what? Let it go in a continuous way. So when we are talking about continuous way, so we need to use the separate. Okay, don't write what is that. Yeah, separated, if you write Ganesh, it is wrong, because that makes no sense here. So always, what is that, using in reading also grammar, f after this is totally, remember one thing, let it be reading, let it be what is that, listening, everywhere your grammatical structure should be intact. You cannot, what is that, go there. Now, clean the head with chemicals. They clean the head with chemicals to eliminate dash and dash. What they did, they have cleaned the head with chemicals to eliminate something and something. Let us see what is that. Get back to the question here. And remember, always three words, less than three words. So you can see we separated the head from this, chemically clean the head, removing the old dirt and wax. So what they took out? Yeah, old dirt and wax. Very good, very good. I could see like many answering right answers. This is what this simple our so reading comprehensions and flow. Damaged teeth fixed with a duplicate set. Now we don't have any blank. See, one more thing, guys. So I see that whenever we don't have any blank or anything, especially in this flowchart diagrams and table completions, and even in the summaries, what people will do, and they won't read that particular sentence, they jump off to the next one. Don't do that. Even though there is no blank, you need to read that, because that is the mediator between the previous question and the next question. That means it gives us the location where our further the future question will be lying in. So it will act like a connector. It can be connected. Okay, so that's the reason. Don't try to eliminate reading those complete sentences. Always read those sentences, especially in summaries, flow chart, table completion. If there is no blank, still you need to read and understand what it is trying to say here. Damaged teeth fixed with a duplicate set. Okay. So now reconditioned dash and mechanism. They did something, reconditioned something and mechanism. Let us see what is that reconditioned and the mechanism. Now just go and see it. Then we had till here. We repaid the micrane, this. The teeth thing is what? Original eye system. Yes. Then we took the original eye system and reconditioned it. What they did? They reconditioned original eye system. So therefore, what is the answer here? Original eye system. Very good, guys. Very good. So it's not Pratap. From where you took eye bar? Why it is eye bar? See, we then did the waxing of the eye mechanism and reset the eye bar. So that, what is that? What is the verb they had given? They reconditioned. What they reconditioned? It should be the original eye system, right? It is not the eye bar. It is original eye system. Yes. So therefore, we have what? Reconditioned original eye system and mechanism, right? So that's over. So now, gave a fresh look to the dash. The next thing is what? They gave a fresh look to something, it seems. What is that thing? Let us try to check out. So what did they give? They gave a fresh look to something. What is that fresh look? Till here, see, we won't have anything like previously. Why? Because flowchart always flows down. Remember that. Don't be in a hurry that you will be going back and checking out. So, and you try to see what is that? They gave a fresh look, it seems. What is that? What a wonderful difference to chemically clean and restyle the original mohair wig. So what should be the this one? Original mohair wig. Yeah, they gave us, see, clean and restyle. That means a fresh look. Okay. So fresh look to original mohair wig. What we can say? It is original mohair wig. So gave a fresh look to the original mohair wig. Very good, guys. Very nice performance. Now, dressed doll in authentic dash of the time. So later what they did, they dressed the doll in authentic dash of the time. It seems. Authentic. What is the meaning of authentic? Something belonging to that particular time. Okay, so that is authentic, real. Yes, it is more than a real, belonging to some particular period. Okay, so that we call it as authentic. So dress doll in authentic dash of the time, of that time. Let us see now. What is that? Now, how a seamstress took over point with suggestions from the owners on likes and dislikes using original period designs. She now looked. So, yeah, what is it? So, I'm sure she now looked, I'm sure, very much as beautifully original when this. So, what should be the answer? Yeah, design. So authentic designs. Authentic designs. Okay. So basically it has to be what? Dress doll in an authentic designs of the time. No period. Kushal, no period. Because authentic period design, no. Authentic design, authentic itself, it is something committed to some period of time. Okay. It is. So dress doll in authentic design of the time. Okay, designs. Here we could give design also, designs also, no problem. Okay, got it, guys? Now, let me repeat. That's, wait, let me go one by one. That's, I can't urge here because I need to see like everyone getting the, this one, what is that idea here? So, because we need to look the welfare of everyone, right? Okay. Now, uh, yes, that's, I guess I'm answering you only. So yeah, we'll be going to the next questions, but yes, keeping the consideration of everyone, right? So guys, did you guys get this flow chart? Yes, the flow chart. I'm going to tell you one thing. Always remember to see what is the heading of the flow chart, and then what you do, you try to locate by using the skimming process. And now that is the spot where you will be having the flow chart here. Okay, and now what happens here, so you need to go question by question and locate there. So in the paragraph you will be able to locate that. And also here also lot of paraphrasing you people saw here, so it is not like directly the things will be answered. Got it? So now let us try to go for the next type of question. So that is note completion. So guys, note completion, did you guys do yesterday? Yes, I mechanism, lose it, separates I, very good. No. Okay. So no, you guys did not do note completion. Okay, I will be just completing that notes as well. Just give me a second. What is this note completion? It is also like a summary. Okay. So now here in the note completion, so what is that we need to keep in mind is that, yes, it is just like short question answers only, but here also things may flow in a direction. Okay, they will be, it is like, see, when I say, when I'm teaching, you may be noting down some of the important points. Here also will be having some of the important points that will be connected. Let us do quickly this note completion thing. Okay, so now, yeah, you can see here also we have, what is that, the instruction. What is that? Complete the notes below with no more than 2 words or a number from the passage. See, always they give like this, they give the heading on which our thing is based on. Okay, so the note, in the sense what you people can see here, they give the heading like this, so on which like our notes are there and here. So what we have done is we have taken the paragraphs which speaks about all of this. Here also, as per the this one, what is that rule? First understand the question. What is the given question? Try to identify. See, I am stressing this. Why I stress this? Because this is the part where students forget to do. They don't give more importance to question. They try to go and look for the answer. But if you're not clear with the question, how can you look for the answer there? Isn't it? So therefore, make sure to give the question more importance here. According to a UN report, the world's wealth distribution is drastically dash. According to a UN report, the world's wealth distribution is drastically dash. It seems. Let us try to. Did you understand the this one? We have the UN report. According to it, world's wealth distribution is drastically dash. It seems is drastically something. Let us try to see. So, yeah, try to see, guys, what it is. Try to locate what you are looking. According to UN report, the world's so wealth is drastically something. What is it? A new report from remarkable Kushal. Recheck, recheck. Yeah, a new report from the World Institute for Development Economic Research of the United Nations. See, what is the trap here? Pyramid. I could see only one answer correct. I won't be telling what is that. However, I'll explain and tell you guys. See, what is the trap? Look at the trap here. A new report from the World Institute of Development Economic Research of the United Nations University. So that means what? Basically, these are the middlemen. Basically, in question, what we have? So we have a new report of the United Nations. This is the thing. All these are middlemen. When we look at these middlemen, in hurry, intention, we miss on the idea. Oh, they have not given this idea, we feel. No. So this is the thing. You need to be careful here. Shows that wealth creation is remarkable. One might say criminally unequal. What it is? It is remarkable. Shows that wealth creation is remarkable. But however, it is criminally unequal. What is the thing we have? Is drastically, criminally, in this way they are used. It's not criminally means that criminally. Criminally here it means drastically, to a great extent. It is unequal. What is it? Wealth distribution. World's wealth distribution is what? Drastically unequal. Yes, guys, very good. It is unequal. Okay. And see the way the sentence gives. See, it's a so small sentence, but there we have, what is that? One complete sentence here. In 2000, the wealthiest 1% had 40% of the global wealth, while 10% owned something. Okay, what is that they said? In 2000, the wealthiest means superlative. Okay, the wealthiest 1% had 40% of the global wealth, it seems, while 10% owned something. How much? Let us see. Which one? Oh, I could see the answers flowing in. Yes, where we have the richest 1% of adults own this 40% of the, in the year 2000. The richest 2% own more than half of the global household wealth, and the richest 10% of the adults accounted for 85% of the world total. Very good. That's, it is not adults. 85% of the world. 85%, because they are comparing in terms of percentage, right? So therefore, it should be 85%. Okay. So if you see here, see, 10% owned adults. No, 10% owned 85% of the world's wealth here. Okay. So therefore, what it should be? It should be 85%. Okay. I hope those who have got, yes, it is in the fourth line. Very good. You people are showing me the location also. Very nice. Very good. So that's the thing. Always make sure if your location is correct, and then if your answer is correct, you're going in a right direction. If your location is wrong, so and by chance your answer is going correct, then you need to focus on why your location is this one. Okay. So be very careful about that particular thing. Locations should be correct, because location is the evidences that from where you have picked the answer. Make sure your location is correct. In contrast, because this is notes, this will be what? In this one, what is that? In sequence. In contrast, just 1% of riches was shared by the dash. In contrast, we have just 1% of the riches was shared by the dash. Let us see who was shared with this 1% of this one. Now go through it. Yeah, yeah. That leaves, yeah, lower class, or if you see, has to the world's lower class. World's lower class, the bottom half of the world's adult population owned barely 1% of the global wealth defined as, so net worth. So now you need to choose between lower class and, hey, oh, it was global wealth. Why Swara, Kalyani, and Thiru giving the global wealth? Who shared? Among whom it was shared? Na 1% of global. We are talking about the global wealth sharing only. That was shared by whom? Isn't it? Now, as to the world's lower class, the bottom half, in the lower class, the bottom half of the world's adult population. That means bottom half of the world's adult population owned barely 1% of global wealth. So now if you see here, so what we have, in contrast, just 1% of riches was shared by whom? In the lower class, bottom half. So it should be bottom half. Where Svarala, Vinay doing correct. Now see, Vasha and all, you got little confused. Sai and all. Why? Because you took lower class. But in lower class, what? Bottom half is getting 1% of riches. Na? Let me take you people here. See properly and see. As to the world's lower class, okay, they have given the this one. What is that? Hyphen. The bottom half of the world's adult population. Who is getting? The bottom half of the world's adult population own barely 1% of so global wealth. So therefore, what is the answer, guys? It is bottom up, not lower class. This is what we get confused. Why? Here we were talking about the I class. So we feel that, oh, maybe lower class only is correct. No, these are the traps where in spite of we being correct, we go wrong. Okay? So therefore what? So be careful about these things here. Getting it? The next thing, more than a billion people survive on less than $1 daily. Okay, they have given one clue that more than a billion people so survive on less than $1 daily, it seems. Now, let us go for the next thing. Poverty causes the death of more than dash children annually. What is it trying to say? Poverty causes the death of more than dash children annually, it seems. Poverty will cause the death of more than dash children annually. Let us see here. Now check out. Here also there is a trap. You need to be careful. So now look at and tell me where we have this and what is the number. Look, I will not tell. 10 million. I could see Kushal giving the answer 10 million. Vinay 10 million. Okay, Muttu will 10 million. Okay. Very good. You people did not get through the trap here. So every day, according to UNICEF, 30,000 children die due to poverty. If we read this only, will sometimes students in Ari, they feel, wow, it is correct. So 30,000, this one, what is that? Children die due to poverty, we think, and we just go it. No, you see the further thing. That's over 10 million children killed by poverty every year, because they had said, so I said, see, Jesse has given 30,000. No, Jesse. So it is actually what? 10 million annually, they are saying. Okay. So it is what? Every day, according to UNICEF, this one. Every day, this many children. But annually, how much? 10 million. Isn't it? So, because they are asking for annually. Annually means what? Yearly. So, yearly in the sense what? We need to check for the yearly only. We are not supposed to check for our, this one. This is per day. Per day, 30,000. But yearly it is 10 million. So, what is the answer here? 10 million. If you just write 10M, it is wrong. Okay. It should be 10 million. Getting it, guys? Now, this also you people need to do in the same very manner. Okay, do it as a assignment, practice it. Now, diagram label. This is also one of the important thing. In listening also, you people had diagram. Here also we have diagram. That means, let me tell you guys, they won't make your life easier in IELTS. Why? They won't ask only one type of question. You have come across so many different types of questions now. See, by now you have come across so many different types of questions. Yes. Why they want to give so many types of question? They want to see if the question is what is that reversed, if it is what is that, if they do mix and match, how you are able to understand the things there. They give the different life situations here, so to just make sure that you people will have the better understanding of the things here. So now let me tell you about a diagram. Diagram also, see, the first step is you need to, usually they will be giving you the heading on which the diagram is given. Okay, the heading of the diagram will be given. So you need to first identify the paragraph in which they are describing the diagram. See, throughout the passage, they won't describe the diagram. There will be one particular place where they will be describing the diagram. You need to pick up that particular paragraph. How do you do that? First, you see what is the diagram. See, they are talking about, see, the diagram below shows how copper sulfate can be made using simple laboratory experiment. This is the clue. Okay, this is the clue they have given. What is that? How the copper sulfate solution could be made. Now you need to get back to the paragraph and you need to see in the paragraph, so where they are talking about this experiment. And how can you find that? You can use the skimming process. Skimming in the sense, first sentence, last sentence of every paragraph you go through, you will be seeing that you can get the idea of your this one. What is that? Our this one paragraph where they are talking about this diagram. Now, that in that particular paragraph, every line you need to read properly, because so that may give you the link for your this one. Okay. So now let us try to first understand what is the diagram they have given. Here, no more than 3 words or a number you need to write. Here you could see some kind of block letters they have given. Block letters and rest other side. This one block letters means these could be the processes. It could be. And they have given something in the beaker it is going, then in a funnel, then we have a glass dish and something here. Right. So we have a kind, always when they give time to look at the question, try to understand the, just have a look at it. Now let us try to read it, because we have taken direct paragraph here. You can see that it is essential and we are reading every sentence in detail. What we are doing, we are reading every sentence in detail here. Remember that for diagram, this is the thing. For summary, this is the thing. For your table completion, this is the thing. What we need to do, we need to locate that particular paragraphs and we need to read in detail. Why? The information will be extracted in detail here. It is essential when conducting this experiment to wear safety glasses. This experiment is divided into 4 distinct sections. Wow, we got a clue. Two say this one, what is that? Stages they have said. 2 stages you need to find out, isn't it? Because when I see here 4 only they have mentioned, so that means what? Yeah, it is divided into 4 different sections, it seems. So 2 sections we need to identify here. The first, the reaction stage, is when a glass beaker is placed on a top of a tripod and 20 centimeters of dilute sulfuric acid poured into it. The acid is then heated. When it is almost boiling, a small quantity of copper oxide powder is added to the beaker. See whether the description is there. We have a beaker. We have a 20% of dilute sulfuric acid. It is heated. So when it is heated, they are adding something. What is that they are adding? Copper oxide powder. So what should be the answer here? Lakshit, is it stage or is it this one? Copper oxide powder. Yeah, but is it the first answer? No, third answer is copper oxide powder. So remember that your answers may go in any order. Don't try to look for one and that's two. You should go in sequence. So that is the reason I said have a look at the picture. Don't have the look at the numbers here. Yes, it is a big trap. This is what they do here. Okay. So now the third one answer is copper oxide powder. Now let us read. So only I said you people need to read continuously also. You cannot just take from the picture some clue and you're going and doing that. No. Why? Because this goes in an organized in a sequence, like everything will be given clearly in each paragraph. Okay. So therefore, then what happened? This process is then repeated until 1 gram of powder has been added to the sulfuric acid. The heat is then removed from the beaker and the solution is allowed to cool. The second stage is the filtration stage, and as the name suggests, is where a filter and conical flask are used to remove any copper oxide that has not reacted. Now here, what is that? First stage, the reaction. Second stage is what? Where we have, just give me a second, guys. I'm connecting to the charger. Just give me 1 second. So I'm connecting. In the meantime, you people can identify. Just give me 1 second. Yes, guys. So now this stage should be what? After reaction stage, filtration stage. How you know that filtration stage it is? Because you people can see here, what is that? A filter here we have, okay? We have a filter. So, and the solution is filtered here. So, okay. So first one we got filtration. Yes, I could see everyone giving the answer filtration. Very good. Correct. And then As the name suggests, is a where a filter and conical flask are used to remove any copper oxide that has not reacted. What they are doing? What is that filtered out? Copper oxide. No, girl. Okay, second one, your crystallization. Okay, so let me come there. So fourth one is what? Copper oxide. Yeah, fourth one is copper oxide. And we have something in the glass dish, it seems. Let us see what is that. Is removed any copper oxide that has not reacted. A clear copper sulfate solution will be left in the glass dish. So now what is happening? A clear copper sulfate solution, okay, is left in the glass dish. So what is that here? Here we have copper sulfate. See, fifth one is copper sulfate. Now, very good. So let us go for the next one. The third stage is where heat is applied to the copper sulfate solution in order to concentrate the solution. The concentration stage, which is the third stage, it is already given. Okay. Now, the final crystallization stage. Yes. The final is what? So Lakshit had given already. Second one is crystallization. Yes. No, it is just copper sulfate solution. It is copper sulfate solution, fifth one. Fifth one is copper sulfate solution. And second one is crystallization. Now we have some pebbles in it. Okay, let us see what it is. The stage happens when the solution begins to cool and pure copper sulfate crystals start to form. Here what is happening? So the pure copper sulfate crystals start to form. So therefore, what is the answer? Copper sulfate crystals. Got it, guys? Getting it? It is pure copper sulfate crystals. Hope you people understood this. Any doubts? Now. Okay. I'll repeat. Gajam, whether you want to have all the questions to be repeated, Gajam, or just this one? See, what is that? The third stage was concentration, they said. Okay. So now this is the fourth stage. Okay. What is that fourth stage? Let me take you. The final crystallization stage. So therefore, what we have, second one is, see, here they have only named the stages. So therefore, what? This will be your crystallization stage. Okay, what is it? It is crystallization stage. And in that, what is happening? Something is left over in the cube. So let us see what is it. It is trying to say when the solution begins to cool and pure copper sulfate crystals start to form. Here what is happening? Pure copper sulfate crystals. So that means here you can see it is in the form of crystals only, right? So therefore you can write copper sulfate crystals. Here the sixth answer is copper sulfate crystals. Okay? Understood, guys? Yeah. Now, I'll give this one, matching headings. See, what is this matching headings? You will have the list of headings and you need to match for each of the paragraph here. What you need to do? You need to match for each of the paragraph. Now, most of you think that this is one of the toughest tasks that we have. But guys, I'm going to tell this is the easiest one. I had told you in my first class only how the paragraphs are constructed. The paragraphs will be constructed what? Idea, explanation, if required example, and then they'll try to give the conclusion. So when can you give the main idea of the paragraph? only when you come to know what the paragraph is talking about. We all know that every paragraph will have one particular idea only focused on. If you want to get that purity of what that particular idea need to be focused on, what you need to do, I always tell you people to go for skimming process. Skimming process means what? Reading the first sentence and the last sentence. Okay. If you want to know, ma'am, reading first sentence, last sentence, I may miss out something. For them, I say only you mid of the paragraph, you glance them, but first sentence, last sentence, properly read and understand. We want you to properly read and understand your this one. For example, now these are heading questions. Okay. So now here I'll try to say I'll be reading only one particular sentence, and that these are small paragraph we have. So let us read and understand properly, and let us see what it is trying to say here. The Yoruba people of Nigeria classify their towns in two ways. So the first sentence is trying to say what? The Yoruba people of Nigeria classify their towns into two ways. What is the last sentence that it is trying to say? There is no typical Yoruba town, but some features are common to most towns. They are classifying the towns into two types, and we don't have any particular feature, but they have the common features just like your most towns that we have here. Now, I have read only that thing. Now, tell me, what is it talking about? Whether it is talking about town facilities? No, right? It is not talking about town facilities. Facilities means, okay, in the town we have this, we have that. They're talking about the classification. It is made into two, this one. Towns are made into, classified into two types. Whether it is talking about colonization, it is not talking about colonization. Colonization means what? Somebody coming and occupying it. Ganesh, it is not colonization. Okay. Urban divisions. Whether it is talking, they are just talking about town classifications. Whether it is talking urban divisions here, no. It is not talking about urban divisions. Urban is what? City. City kind of thing. Town is not exactly a city. Yeah, Avani has got the answer here. Type of settlements. Why? Let me, before going there, architectural home styles, they are not talking about that. Historical foundations, no. Domestic arrangements, no. They're not specifically talking about this one. City defenses, no. The residences of the rulers, no. Government buildings, no. What is town? In town, people settle, right? Isn't it? So it is talking about, because they are saying that there are two types of towns. So that means what types of settlements? Yes, that is where you get. Now, if you want, you go and see the complete paragraph. It will be just trying to say permanent town with their own government as this, and then this one, this is the thing. So that is what the types of settlements is the right answer. Getting it? This is how you people need to do it. Okay. So just read the first sentence and last sentence. You will be able to get the ideas. Okay. Those who are not able to do this, so what is that? You can just have a glance in the middle and see what is that they are trying to focus. So whatever is that they are trying to focus, that will be the main idea. You need to try to check the main idea. Only after checking the main idea, so we'll be able to do it. Okay. So right. Yeah, tell me guys. So any doubts you have now with whatever we this one discussed? Do we have any doubts to, guys? Practice more, guys. When you practice, you will be able to take up. MCQs, Gitika, we did in the first, this one only. Where to write the answers? In according to the questions only, Vigneshwar. If it is sequenced as number two, so you need to give this one. Okay. Sure, that's will be doing that. Okay, don't worry about headings. Headings will be very, very easy. Yeah, that's actually we go in a sequence and organized way. Na? So we'll be going one after the other. Okay, so it's just skimming. Akriti, you need to do just skimming process. Skim, I find the idea. So when you get the idea, so you will be getting the answers there. Okay. Just because headings, when you give the headings, when why did we give a movie Bahubali as a title? Because it was focused on the character Bahubali, isn't it? I could not give that Bahubali movie something else like Triple R. I cannot give the idea, right? The title I cannot give Triple R, right? Why? Or for Triple R, can I give the this one title as this one Bahubali there? No. When we give the title, when we give the heading, we give the heading only on the this one there. Okay, so on the basis of main idea. So you need to, what is that? Use that main idea, recognize that main idea. So main idea you can easily recognize only if you read the first sentence and last sentence there. If you read the mid of the part, you will get confused because there will be a lot of information there. They will use other things to explain that main idea. So to avoid that confusion only, we say you use only skimming process. Okay? If we get chance, we'll do more on this one, headings also. Okay? Right. Yeah, list of headings should have one session. Sure, we'll do that. Okay? Which type of questions? I'm reading first and last line, not getting answer. Sai, first sentence and last sentence, not the first line and last line. You give a try. Today you give a try. Okay. Just you think that I can do with this method. Keep this positive trait and do it. You will be able to. By chance, if you don't get, so then we always have a different method. Okay. Why I'm not giving the different method? Because I don't want you people to waste time. Okay, as much as time you need to save here. Getting it? Right, guys. Any other queries? Ma'am, reading first and last line. Okay, so we can. While practicing, should we do the only particular type? See, whatever the types of questions that we have done, start doing them, practice them till you get the practice. So now we have covered almost all questions. I guess you people need to start practicing on all types of questions. I guess moderators will be giving you the links for the answers in the this one only, right? Vigneshwaran, I guess I answered your question. Isha, yes. Isha, do now all types of questions. Okay. Sai, yes. Full stop. Yeah, till full stop you need to read. That is the one sentence. It can go only half line, or it can go 2 lines, or it can go 3 lines also. The full stop to full stop. Okay. Any other queries, guys? In your portal only you will be having handouts, Vishweshwaran. True, false not given, yes, no not given. This one, what is that? Flow chart. So all these things will have in sequence. Rest of them will not have in sequence. Okay. Right. Okay then. Right, guys. I hope everyone understood today's class. Right? Yeah. Now, ma'am, can you conduct few more classes on Yeah, I'll discuss with my team, and true false not given again. When we'll have the repetition of the class, you will be having Kushal. You can join that. Yeah, these things our moderators will be answering. What like how we'll be scheduling the classes. Okay, so uh, yeah, I hope from my end, like what is that? Sai, I told na true false not given, yes no not given, flow chart. So these questions will go in notes, will go in sequence. Rest of them it will not go. Okay, right. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you people understood. Practice lot. I'm saying every day to practice. Kindly practice. When you practice, the knowledge that you have will be what is that? Practically come into picture there. Okay. Thank you, Avani. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nitish. Thank you so much. So thanks a lot. Yeah. Isha, Supriya, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Supriya.